Uh-oh. Here goes an epiphany moment. Uh, as we all, well, some of us should know, if you believe in the scriptures, the complete, unfiltered, raw, 100% pure truth of the Bible, then you understand this one, y'all. There's a couple of them I'm going to lay out, and it's going to sound like I'm a madman. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Alright, so therefore. But you know, the faith and the patience of the saints, that's where it gets me at. Because I start realizing and remembering what the word says to the benefit. Because, you know, everybody don't want to, I want to pick that up, man. I'm doing bad. I ain't even trying to hear that, man. They feel like they're doing too bad to hear the good news. It's called the gospel. The whole book. You can use. Here we go. You do know that the Son of the Most High ascended into heaven. And, you know, when all the apostles were looking up, and the angel appeared unto them and said, why stand there gazing ye up in the sky? In the same manner that he left, he's coming back. But, you know, he ascended. He's in the heaven of heavens. And as you can clearly read, he sits at the right hand of the Most High God. All right. You do know when he is called to come back that all power will be given into his hand. So what does that tell you about what the Father is doing? He stands. Yeah. He stands. And no matter what you might not like about that book, here's the patience of the faith of the saints. You can even read this one in the book. He who leadeth into captivity must go into captivity. He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. For this is the patience and the faith of the saints. I know whose vengeance it is. Okay? Isaiah chapter 45, verse number 7 clearly tells you who he is. But these people, man. Fantasyland. Jimmy Kimmel getting took off ABC, man. That's some wild stuff. Because of what he said about a man that is just like me and you. Interesting. Thou shalt be no respecter of men in... Did you hear what I said? No respecter of men in judgment. Use your judgment, y'all. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. John chapter 7, verse number 24. Read, man. That's what you should be teaching your children. Judge not, lest you be judged. Judge not on appearance. Judge righteous judgment. Who's the one that stands? Who is the Father? Who do you worship? Even his son had to tell you who you should. I'm combining a lot of things right now because I think that there's a lot of horrible wickedness that if you can't tell, you do, because you complain about all of the things that's going down around this country, so-called. Sounds like I'm a hater? I'm not. I just haven't been home in a long time, man. I wanna go back, y'all. I'm talking about the land, the earth that belongs to the one he gave it to. Not a song made up in whatever year. This land is your land, this land is my land. And while I came over here, I'm going to do whatever I want to do and get rid of illegal immigrants, man. Get rid of yourself. Unless you want to go into captivity, I guess. I'm just saying, man. I mean, that's what he said. You don't believe it? You don't believe that? You don't believe it? Love thine enemy. He says, I'm going to tell you why you should be loving them, because when you love them, boy, I tell you what, it'll be the gnashing and wailing that you'll get to see from them, the ones that they had in derision, looking at those who are his sheep. Like, this person, this is the one that we had in derision the whole time, the one that we've been telling you, you can speak your mind, but not yours, I'll do mine. The one who, you can't take nothing from me, but that I took everything from you, even the land that you have to pay me tributary. Really? Not that. These are the. Hold up. You're talking about the ones that DEI made up a law, took that away, and then gave them this more fog, so they can't see. Make them do wickedly like we do. Like Uncle Sam pointing at you. You want to be a devil too? To destroy doesn't mean to kill, although it can be, because it's always his will. Your mind state, where you stay, convincing yourself in, well, a strong delusion that where you're at, the things that you have done to people should not be done to you back. Now, vengeance is his, because he said, thus saith the Lord. If you serve him, and you understand when you read that in his word, it shouldn't be any mystery. He's telling you who he is and what he's going to do, and who, I emphasize, quote, they, unquote, be. Gotta be talking about the serpent seed, man. From the beginning, we weren't even supposed to be dealing with them. And even when we had our own land and did wrong, he departed us from our lands. But what they do is still wrong. Now they say you're free here. Really, man? I don't know any dang thing that you can say is free when it is shut up in your house, can't go anywhere, has to depend on you for everything, even has to care when you beat and oppress them mentally and cause despair. Really? They're free? Yeah, they're free to be mad, just like a person does. Make a man, wise man mad. Those who understand that it should not be this way, but yet I have to use wisdom in the days, because it's dark out here, man. I don't give a. Well, if I had a constitution, I'd probably, wouldn't even know what it is. Even though I've seen it with my own two eyes, that dilapidated, worn out, bleached piece of paper and shit. Wipe my ass with it, because that's exactly what it needs to be in the ground, like a casket is. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. If not, who? And where is he? Where is he? That his kingdom is falling. Coming down, you great wrath. For he knows that his time is short. Happy shall they be that have their babies dashed against the rocks, killed, destroyed, for following the law, or even being a part of one of those who they call Israel lights. Don't get me wrong, there ain't no nation state. See what's going on over there, people? You got a problem with that over here? Obviously, you must got blinders on your eyes. They teach you not to care here for anyone. Money, money, money. Gotta have it. Print more of that shit. Place going to debt. What you worry about, man? I mean no disrespect, man. All this admonishing division from my enemy against the people that live in amongst, get and stay in your place. That's what they want. That's all they want. Let us continue to keep stomping on you, man. I mean, shit, don't you like it? I put on sandals this time. It wasn't those hard boots. I mean, shit. I mean, come on. It happened so long time ago. I know what happened, what we're doing, but it doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter, even though I made that up and led you with it for years and years and years, and still call you that. Stupid! It's hypocrisy at its finest when you look at it through the vision and the lens of, you're telling me to be a certain way, but in the Bible I can't find that. And then call me a name that they didn't even call themselves, in fact. It's all over the place, right? Nah, because we're all right here in this place, sitting there complaining, talking about what's going on. When nobody seems to want to talk about what happens and happened that has not been corrected. And it's still wrong. It don't matter though, man, because if you have a TV show, it'll get yanked off the air. As long as Mr. Tangerine, red hair man, whoever they call this dude, I'm going to call him Nebuchadnezzar 2.2. Because this dude is throwing out his brain. You know what I'm talking about. But you know, whatever. I wear a red hat, but it don't say that. How can you make something great that never was, Jack? Because you got here, it became shitty. So you're trying to say, make it more shitty by being deceitfully, ugly, lying, manipulative, and greedy? Happy shall they be that get to do what you did to them and me when you get it back. And there's also more scriptures that literally go into it and tell you that I shall destroy them by the hand of my servant Israel, my people. Battle axe, okay? So when it happens that, oh my God, it's happening, race wars, there's no such thing as that. Nationality is. I don't know what these people are not reading. Obviously they're not. George Osteen is teaching. Yeah. You can listen to him and feel good all dang day about the lies that he tells you. Smooth, buttery, bullshit, false doctrine. Yeah. I'm just talking. But you know, if you look, West Virginia, one of Virginia, I don't know, one of them places that they stole, and they still count as one of the 50, whatever fucking shit, bullshit. What they call it? States. That on that beach, it literally has a sign that says, "Here landed the first Israelites in such and such and such year." Like they just made that up. Like, if they hated it so much, why did they put that in the ground right there? They telling on themselves, falling on their own sword, talking about how much wealth they got when they got more guns and more poor people here in the land they say they're protecting the freedom from. They're protecting the fucking slaves, man. They're protecting their property because that's what you are to them when you have a Social Security number. Uppercase letters all on the letter. Who could be dumber? I love the summer, man. Hot girl summer style. Bikinis, big butts, and Cardi B going to the White House. Yeah, man, this shit's stupid as fuck over here, man. And you wonder, the people, they make all these movies about when the bomb drop or whatever, man, everybody froze up, like, everybody hugging each other and shit. You know there's gonna be some people dancing and celebrating that shit? I mean, what about Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921? Why isn't that given back to the people who it belongs? He who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. That I found out that America was the first people to drop bombs on American soil. I ain't talking about testing them, y'all, but if you want to say testing, I guess if you want to learn this lesson, they were testing on the people who had their own section. Tulsa was, they had their own city. And like that, those constructs of a color of a crayon and a crayon box people get.